The idea of home gaming was first made possible in 1972, just 1 year after the introduction of arcade gaming. Gamers can now stay in the comfort of their own home and play their favourite games that appeared in the arcades, such as Pac-Man, Donkey Kong and many more. In the 80s and 90s, two companies battled it out in a console war to gain an upper hand in this growing market, Nintendo and Sega. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System came out in '92 and was their first entry to the 16-bit era. This meant the graphics were more detailed and colourful, and the gameplay a lot smoother. It also had massive sales, selling 49 million units worldwide. The best known game played on the console was Super Mario Kart. This racing game was a direct spin-off from the Mario series, including all your favourite characters like Mario and Luigi, with many of the locations continuing from previous games. They updated the series regularly, even through to today, on the 3DS and latest Nintendo Switch. In this game you race against many Mario characters and on a selection of different tracks. Each track will have a range of obstacles, so make sure you keep your eyes on the road. Question mark blocks can also be seen on the tracks. This will give you racer items which will put you at an advantage. Items include a mushroom, which will make your car accelerate to the speed of light, and a Koopa shell, which can be used as a projectile to stun your rivals, potentially giving you more chance of staying in first position. The game could also be played by two people, creating a new experience for gamers at the time. While Nintendo appeared to draw fame in the home gaming industry, Sega had in fact released a competing 16-bit console. They called it the Mega Drive, and it came out 2 years before the Super Nintendo. The graphics and gameplay were very similar between the two consoles, which meant the companies battled it out for customers for over a decade. Sega sold over 30 million units, fewer than Nintendo, but also, like its rival, offering a range of games, including the one you can see here at the festival, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Once again you take control of the high-speed Hedgehog Sonic, this time alongside his friend Tails. This game can be played solo or with two players. In the game you are bombarded with enemies and bosses. You must reach the end of each level without dying in order to defeat bosses in the future. If you want to stay alive, collect the rings, and you will stand more of a chance in surviving. Both consoles were considered to be top in the 16-bit era and offered a wide selection of games. However, the most popular was Nintendo, simply due to the company's reputation and ever-growing fan base. The games looked amazing, and still do to this day. However, it is up to you to make the choice. Which is better, the Super Nintendo or the Mega Drive? Pop down to the Norwich Gaming Festival to find out for yourself, and get playing.